What's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's late, but I wanted to do a little check-in before I sign off for the night. So let's get a few cards. I won't make this one too long. I'm just gonna pull two cards. I'm gonna get like what we need to know right now, and then I'm gonna get the challenge. And then under the deck, we'll just start there. So underneath the deck, we are getting Death Reversed. This is like a transformation that's still in progress. And let's clarify these two. So, and at the end, I'll get an advice card. Okay, so we're getting, what do we need to know right now? And then the challenge. Okay. What we need to know right now is Ace of Swords. So that is getting clarity, getting like a flash of insight. With the Dakini reverse, the enlightened feminine, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me, and it's reversed. So the clarity that you need right now, the insight, is actually coming intuitively. It's not coming like logically. It may not even seem logical, whatever it is, the insight that you're getting that you need or that you asked for. But you've got to really trust that whatever it is that you're feeling is your next move. Even if it's like totally out of the box, totally unconventional, not something that you would have ever thought that you'd be doing, not how you normally do things. It says, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. So this is a huge test for you to really trust your intuition. I feel that that's probably why you're going through this transformation still, and it hasn't culminated. So the challenge we're getting is the Seven of Wands in the reverse, letting go of the resistance. Like, you've been fighting this, babes. Why are you fighting it? You're probably fighting it because it's going to mean like a big transformation. Like, it's going to mean that something has to fully die. This could be a situation, we'll clarify a little bit more, but like this could be a family situation, relationship situation, job situation, all of the above. Like, whatever the thing is that's been slowly on its way out will need to fully, it's like the quote, your new life is going to cost you your old one. Whatever this thing is, whatever the situation is that you've been resisting listening to your intuition about, it will finally wrap up when you make a decision. This is also about making a new choice. Boom. But it's like that insight that you need to make the choice. So with Seven of Wands reversed, we're getting Saint Bridget upright, and she's like a nun carrying this lamp, and it says, Our Lady of Exalted Light, I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. You know, another card about my soul is all I need. My intuition is wise beyond reason. I'm telling you right now, whatever the choice is that you need to make is definitely not the one you thought you'd be making, or the way that it's coming about, this decision. Like, it just feels, I don't know, like there's a lot of ways that we can try to trick ourselves out of a choice like this because it doesn't seem like it's correct on paper. But yet, you just know, like with so much of your heart and soul, like you're like, I know I need to do this. So let's just clarify a little bit more. So what is the decision about? Let's just ask. What is this about? What is this about? Oh, wow. Tower. Boom. What's it about? It's about either a sudden change, a dramatic shift, a huge breakthrough, like boom, like just like a life-altering thing. You're like, whoa. Or a change that's going to completely destroy or dissolve, you know, a way of doing things, a situation, a relationship, whatever it is. Let's get one more card there. Ooh, I got two, actually. Okay, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. And you will move on pretty swiftly after this ending. But there is a lot of stress about this. This message keeps coming through again and again. And I don't know how long it's going to come through. I guess until you make a decision, whoever these readings are for, I'm going to pick up this energy. Yeah, it feels like I just heard like it will be swift. So like after whatever this is that kind of blows up, you will move forward. Like, I'll just clarify, like it's going to, I think whoever this is about and whatever this is, you're probably catastrophizing. You're like, oh my God, this is going to drag on and on. It's going to be this awful, long thing. That's not what I'm getting. I just saw like a very rapid, like the boat leaving, but not slowly. Like it felt like, whoosh, like a swoosh almost. I don't know how to describe it. That's what it felt like intuitively. Whoosh. Like it won't be slow. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. This is the one card in the deck about super rapid movement forward. Thank you. That is your confirmation right there. Your gut instinct is why I am psychic as fuck. Like I actually don't really question my intuition very much, but I love it when it comes through in the cards, like live when we're doing it. Whatever it is that's going to end when you make a choice, this intuitive choice, just know it's going to go quickly. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's going to go faster than you think. Maybe that's part of what you're afraid of, is like the pace is going to pick up really fast and you will be swiftly removed from that situation into a next one or wherever. Where are you headed after this? Where is this leading you? Let's ask. That was absolute 100% confirmation about what I was saying. Rapid movement. Oh my God, sorry. Too many cards. Okay, where is this leading you? Where are you being guided to next? I feel tightness in my chest. It feels like, what a weird card to get. You know, it's about waiting. It's a card about waiting for your harvest to come in. It's like you've planted these seeds. Maybe you've been waiting for a really long time for something. Okay. 6 of Wands about public recognition. Ace of Pentacles. Your ship is coming in. It's like you have to make the change for this new opportunity or this new beginning. Because you've been waiting for a really long time for something, but in order to get this something that you've been waiting for, this has to happen. This like breakdown, whatever it is, this explosion, I'm gonna say. It's just like it's like a life-changing, life-altering either moment that you get an insight you can't unsee, or a decision that like makes your whole, like the whole trajectory of your life change. Like the Tower is a sudden shift because it comes after the Devil card, which is about like attachments and things, right? I think this is 16 and Devil's 15. So once you release yourself from the ties that bind you, so to speak, whether those be mental, physical, financial, emotional, you know, the door's open for you to move forward. So, okay, let's get some advice. This feels, I'm just going to get actually an oracle card on where this is leading you. What do you need to know about what comes after this sudden change? Like I said, I feel a little tightness in my chest. It feels like whoever this is or whatever, you've been thinking about this for a long time. It's the making the decision that's scaring you because you're like, everything's about to change. He said it feels really positive, like it's changing and it's going to be better than you think. Okay, Lala, L-A-L-L-A. It says, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. You get to rewrite your life story. You get to rewrite whatever it is that you're getting out of, leaving behind, shattering. You get to write a new story. And a much healthier, much happier, much more positive one. Sorry, when I do readings, my nose itches. I don't know what that is about. Let's get one more. Where is this leading you? It's always been like that with my nose. I don't know why. Okay, we're getting Rabia, the queen of saintly women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move, and that's reversed. So that's what you're rewriting. Like you probably have always moved the way logic asked you to move, the way other people wanted you to move, the way you were conditioned and taught to like do things by your parents or your family or society. And that's what's changing. Like it's saying your intuition is wise beyond reason. Your heart is compelling you to move forward, not your logic necessarily. Your logic is probably telling you to stay exactly where you are. Even if you're miserable, even if you're suffering, even if you hate it, even if it's making you sick, even if you're absolutely anxious as fuck, like this card is about. It doesn't matter. It's like your logic is saying, yeah, whatever. It's safer here. This is familiar. You know this. You know what to expect here. Even if it's shitty. It's like, I can predict it. This is predictable. Over there, it's unpredictable. Over there, it's unknown. I'm telling you, it's going to be so much better than you're thinking, but I understand that leaving a limiting belief or a scarcity mindset or a situation like this can feel like that. I always tell people, like, around relationship stuff when we're working together, like, I think the hardest relationship to be in, for example, is the one right after the most toxic one, because the most toxic shitstorm relationships are the ones that like conjure up every fear, insecurity, limiting belief. And then you have to like train yourself to believe that things are good, that things get better, that not everybody's going to lie to you, mistreat you, abuse you, take away from you. Like, there are people out there that want to give to you without an agenda, that want to see you healthy and thriving and happy and loved. But if you've not experienced that before, it's like you trust the chaos way more than you trust what's calm. Because the chaos is what you know. The pain is what you know. Moving the way love is asking you to move feels probably like a foreign language. But again, it's leading you in the direction that your soul is meant to go, that you're meant to grow in. And that is amazing. So let's just get an advice card here. I'm kind of making this one quick because I'm tired. Oops. Okay, the advice is, let's see. Oh, well, we're getting Queen of Wands in the reverse. Why is she coming up? Queen of Wands reversed as the advice. Queen of Wands reversed. What else? Okay, Three of Pentacles and the Devil. The Devil did decide to come and show itself. Okay, interesting. I'm going to actually clarify these. Queen of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles. There is an attachment here, like an unhealthy attachment for collaborative purposes. It feels like it could be financial, it could be some type of partnership, but it doesn't feel... I'm going to clarify this Queen of Wands reversed. Why is that here? The Star reversed. I don't know who this is or what that's about, but it's not, it's like not your destiny. It's feeling like this is, it might seem good on paper, but it's not serving you. What is this about? This can be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, but to me it feels like it's something that you're working with somebody on, around. I don't know why I'm getting like this. I don't know if it has to do with home or if it has to do with like a project, if it has to do with a job situation. It's something that sounds really tempting, but it's not the direction you're meant to go in. Let me clarify this with an oracle card. When I see the Queen of Wands, when I see the court cards like this reversed, to me this is like karmic energy. So this would be like a lesson. Let's just get one more on that. Yeah, Page of Cups reversed. What is this about? I feel like maybe somebody, do you feel like you owe this person something and they're being like, and they know it and they're taking advantage like emotionally? This is kind of weird. Okay, let's just clarify this. I'm not sure what this is about. Oh, that's so interesting. We're getting the Mother of Believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. What did I just say? I feel like you're getting some temptation from somebody. Maybe it is a feminine energy to get money. It's like to get help or something, but it's like coming, it just doesn't feel like honest. I don't know who this is, or who this is for. It could also be that you're not meant to collaborate with a certain person because you would be missing out on a lesson potentially about maybe providing for yourself. Maybe your pattern has always been to get help from somebody. Like, I don't know if this is like a mother of a child. Like, is it like a parental, like a co-parenting thing where like someone's kind of offering you a leg up, but I don't know why, I just get this weird manipulative feeling here where like you feel like, oh, that would be, it would make my life easier, or it would be like a shorter cut to the solution, but it doesn't, it feels like it's coming with like strings attached, and I don't like it. So one more card here. Yeah, Mary Magdalene, upright. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. And this one says I can provide heaven and earth for myself. I'm just so curious. Who is this Queen of Wands reversed? Who is this? Because I got Page of Cups reversed. 9 of Wands. Feels like somebody from your past. Somebody that you've actually had conflict with, because we're getting King of Swords reversed. I don't know why. I'm like, is this the mother of a, is this like a mother of a child that you deal with? Like a baby mom situation? It feels feminine to me. I feel like this person is taking advantage of, put the home card under there. This might be really specific. I can't help but share what I'm getting. Feels like a person that's benefiting off of your struggle almost, and maybe they're offering you help, but like they're getting more out of it than you will, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think it's weird. Like I said, that might be really specific. That might not be for everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I guess what I can say is that if it's not that uber specific for you, that there's something that you need to learn about providing for yourself that maybe you haven't learned yet, and you keep getting help from people, like from partners or from ex-partners or from, like, I don't know, it just feels kind of like codependent here. It feels like I don't believe that I can do it for myself, so I'm trying to get it from somebody else. But the way that it's coming about, like, it's just you're destined to learn this lesson, that you are the bridge between, that you're so much more powerful than you're giving yourself credit for, like, and that, but you have to believe. That is so much easier said than done. But I'm just saying, if you've like taken this type of bait before, I'm going to call it bait because it kind of feels like someone's baiting you, because they're going to get more out of it than you. So it's almost like, well, yeah, it helps them, but it helps me too. So like, sure, but I don't know. I feel like you're not seeing it clearly because you want a solution really badly. Again, because you've been waiting for a really long time. I also feel like image is a thing here. Like, someone doesn't want to like just like ruin their image or their reputation. I don't know. I feel like you can't bypass your spiritual lessons. So if that is part of the lesson, then you're going to have to embrace that with change sometimes comes a lot of judgment. Interesting. I don't know. Let's get one of these cards here. I'm going to pick one of these oracle cards. I just feel like you're meant to be more like self-reliant, so that when you enter your new chapter, whatever this new opportunity is, that you're doing it from like more inner security, not looking always for a handout or someone else to help you get there. There's nothing wrong with receiving help, but sometimes on our path we have to learn how to do certain things on our own a little more than we want to, because it's uncomfortable, or it's gonna like hurt our ego somehow, or like I said, it might ruin the image that we've created that we want other people to believe. Like, you could be in a situation right now that makes you look more successful than you really, successful between quotes, because don't get me wrong, money is not just, that's not the only way that you're successful. I'm just saying, a lot of people that curate their image really carefully, that don't want people to think that they are a flop or a failure, or that they are struggling or whatever. Some people are like hyper vigilant about their image, and like I said, sometimes you have to take losses on the spiritual path to get to where you want to go and where you're meant to go. And part of that might be that it's very humbling. Like, people will know that you're struggling, and instead of trying to hide it and hide behind other people's success, or be in a situation where it's not as obvious that you're struggling with this, it will be exposed, because that's like part of your lesson, is to let the part of you that's attached to your image die. Been there. Okay, I'm getting it's your pleasure. I gotta put my glasses on. So, it's your pleasure. This is talking about self-pleasure, actually. And what does that have to do with everything here? Let me actually get 3 cards here. It's your pleasure, show and tell reversed, and then you're alive reversed. Okay, there's something about it's your pleasure. Let me see what this one says. Show and tell reversed. With every gesture, behavior, ingrained habit, and choice, we showcase our self-worth. The way we treat ourselves is the way we teach others to treat us. Can you express your true desires through aligned action? Lead by example, show and tell. See, it's like you're not leading by, it's like, okay, hold on, I'm getting a message. It's your pleasure, show and tell, and then you're alive reversed. To experience hurt and loss is to become more wise. Nothing good ever came from playing it safe. Where risk might contain injury, it also contains treasure. So dare yourself to do something major. That's what I was saying here. Major change. Major different too, like doing things majorly different. It says, it's by moving through pain rather than bypassing it that we come face to face with pleasure. Okay. I also got another message on this. Hold on. Because life's heartbreaks will come whether you welcome them or not. You may as well invite them in and accept their gifts. It would be rude not to. To feel pain is to know you're alive, and that's a gift in and of itself. You are trying to avoid some pain, and what I actually heard was it's your pleasure. Like remember what I was saying down here with this message, like someone else is getting more out of this than you are. It almost feels like you're doing this and someone else, it's like the same message. It's like other people are benefiting from it more than you because you're trying to avoid pain. You are not like leading by example. I feel like you're kind of allowing yourself to be led. And I think in the process of whatever's happening here, what your soul wants you to stop doing is sacrificing yourself for the pleasure of others, or like doing things a certain way because it benefits everyone around you but not you, and therefore you're like not in integrity. Like you're letting people mistreat you to get something, like to get a need met, or to again preserve your image, or definitely it's probably money involved because there's several cards here about money, or stability of some kind. And then you're alive in the reverse. It's like almost like you feel dead, and yet here you are, like still in this cycle, because the devil's here. There's still some attachment that has to do around providing for yourself or not. And it's like the only way, like it says like heartbreaks are coming whether we, welcome them or not. So you might as well invite them in. That's what I'm saying. You might as well go through this lesson this time and actually feel the pain. Like if it means that you got to eat a little humble pie or a lot, if it means that it's embarrassing, if it means that people are going to judge you, if it means that it's going to actually be harder for a little bit so that it gets easier later, or so that things smooth out. It's just like, if you avoid this lesson again, trust me, whatever this is, it is not leading you in the direction of your destiny. You will not be pleased with the result, is what I'm feeling. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It's like you're still trying to avoid. I'm just hearing like embarrassment for some reason, as if like you struggling right now means that you are a failure as a person, and you're not. Like to live the life that you want to live, you're gonna have to walk away from some things that other people would never do. Like just like to have the relationship, like legendary love, like the type of relationship that I'm helping people cultivate. Most people don't have the courage to claim it. They don't have the courage to also walk away from what they would have to leave behind in order to receive it. So that's what I'm getting. Like I said, some of this felt very specific. Not sure who needed to hear that. Drop it in the comments if it was for you. Don't bypass this lesson again. Again, it's almost like you're walking right back into the lion's den for like the millionth time, but maybe it's with a person that's like closer to you, or it feels like it's more appropriate. Like I said, what if it is like a parent, like a co-parenting thing, where like you're doing something with them? I don't know what it is, but it's like, so you might be like, oh, well, it's fine, because it's like this person, like, of course, they're not intending to do me any harm, and it's not so bad, and it doesn't look bad. I don't know. It's something like that where it feels a little more convenient maybe, and like it doesn't feel like it would be out of integrity, and yet it's just you're missing the lesson again. What happens if you don't listen? What happens if you do this cycle again? What is the outcome? Reckless movement, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords reversed, the Lovers upright. The secret's going to come out. The lies will will be, if you're impulsive now, if you're like, oh, I'm desperate, I just want a solution, I'm just gonna like rush towards this one, and you don't take the time to like reflect, then you have a choice to make. When it's time, I don't know, feels like it's a little bit in the future. When it's time to make the choice, the secret's gonna come out anyway. It's gonna be exposed. I don't know. It's like, don't take the bait is what I'm hearing. Don't take the bait. Baby, this is a rough ending. This, whatever, like I said, I don't know exactly what this is about, but I don't get a good feel. I get a bad feeling about it. And like I said, if it's too good to be true, it is, because it's like enabling you is what I'm hearing. It's an enabling that's like, you think you're going to skirt around this lesson and the stuff's not going to come into the light, but it will, and it's going to hurt even worse. That's what I'm feeling. So don't mess, learn the lesson now, go through the pain now, because I'm telling you, whatever this is, again, tell me in the comments if this resonates, because I'm genuinely curious. Whatever it is, it's going to be worse later. Don't do it to yourself. I'm labeling it, don't take the bait. That's the name of this reading. So we got to learn. Like I said, some of us just do not get away from our soul lessons. We're going to have to learn them one way or the other. I'm telling you right now, you've come so far. Do it with integrity this time. Do the right thing, not the easier thing. The right thing is going to hurt more in the moment, but it's going to pass faster. You're going to actually integrate the lesson. And trust me, any embarrassment or whatever it is, humble pie that you have to eat up, it is temporary, and your blessings will be bountiful afterwards. I know you might not be able to see that yet, but I'm telling you right now, I'm really feeling that. You've got to trust it though. All right, you guys, I'm sending you so much love. If you want to work together one-to-one, I've got some new ways to work together. Actually, I've got the clarity session for 60 minutes, which is an intuitive session, kind of general. And then I've got 2 new one-to-one containers, the devoted feminine and the devoted masculine. And there's 2 ways to do that. So those are one-to-one offers. Links are below. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Love ya.